Welcome to SVR IAS Academy. ComeOnIndia.com is our website. In the Hindu newspaper discussion, today you are going to learn some important topics which are useful for the IAS 2017 examination. Today's date is November 1st, 2016. Let's discuss today's Hindu newspaper, and today's date is November 1st, 2016. In the home page, you can see India has Sardar Patel to thank for its unity. Let's prepare thoroughly on Sardar Patel. In the GS paper 1, we have a syllabus called Modern Indian History, which includes significant events, personalities, issues. So the topic of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel exactly fits into the personalities who have contributed significantly to the modern Indian history. Especially you have to prepare thoroughly on how Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel contributed for the unity of India. National Unity Day is observed every year. National Unity Day. National Unity Day is also known as Rashtriya Ekta Divas. Rashtriya Ekta Divas. It is celebrated every year on the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel on October 31st. So October 31st every year it is celebrated as National Unity Day on the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Now let's discuss briefly about Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He was born in the state of Gujarat and he actively participated in the various freedom struggle movements in India like Quit India movement and in other movements like Civil Disobedience Movement. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was the first Home Minister of India. He was the first Home Minister of independent India and he was also the first Deputy Prime Minister of India. He was also the first Deputy Prime Minister of independent India. These are the important facts which can be asked in the prelims examination. He is also known as Unifier of India. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is also known as Unifier of India and he is also known as Father of Modern All India Civil System. Modern All India Services System. British introduced the All India Services, but Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is known as Father of Modern All India Services System. Why Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is called as Unifier of India? Because of the Indian Independence Act 1947, two countries was born. One is India and another one is Pakistan. There are two parts which were under the British rule. One is under the direct rule and another is indirect rule. Many provinces are directly ruled by British is called as British Indian provinces, and princely states which were under indirect British rule. There are more than 565 British indirectly ruled princely states got independence after passage of Indian Independence Act 1947. The provinces which are directly ruled by British were transferred to India directly. But what about 565 self-governed princely states? Here Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel played a very important role in unifying these 565 princely states to India. He used two tactics. One is diplomacy and another is army or coercion. By using diplomacy, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was able to join more than 3/4 of the princely states to India. In some princely states were not interested to join India, where he threatened states with the army so that they also finally fall in line. About Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel's role in unifying India, we will discuss in detail in our paid service video lecture in GS paper 1. To get the video lecture, visit our website comeonindia.com. In the left side, in the home page, you can see one article in the briefly, all districts in Kerala declared drought hit. All districts in Kerala declared drought hit. Now you may ask one question, what is the criteria to declare a district as a drought hit? So according to this article, there is a deficit in the rainfall during the southwest monsoon in the Kerala, and there is anticipation of deficit in the northeast monsoon as well. In this background, there was a total deficit of 34% during southwest monsoon. That's why Kerala recently declared all districts as a drought hit, and recently sought central government's assistance. Here, just draw a rough Indian map, especially focusing the South India, and here is the ocean, Indian Ocean. This is the Arabian Sea on the western side, Bay of Bengal on the eastern side of India. Now let's discuss about monsoon. Monsoon arrives here, and Kerala is the first state in India to receive rainfall from southwest monsoon. It's an important point. Kerala is the first Indian state to receive monsoon from southwest monsoon. And also you might have studied about retreating of the monsoon. After reaching Kerala, there are two branches of in southwest monsoon. One is Bay of Bengal branch and second is Arabian Sea branch. Both brings rainfall to the maximum number of states. After that, retreating of the monsoon occurs. Retreating means southwest monsoon slowly retreats back and finally leaves India, going this side, then coming in the opposite direction. It is called as reversal of monsoon or retreating of the monsoon. Southwest monsoon or Indian monsoon is very unique because of this property, reversal of monsoon or retreating of the monsoon. So the another point is that Kerala is the last state where southwest monsoon retreats. So the Kerala is the first state to receive the rainfall from southwest monsoon and also the last state where southwest monsoon leaves India. So think of a situation, if Kerala received 34% deficit rainfall, because Kerala is the first state to receive the rainfall and last state where southwest monsoon leaves India, then what about the other states? Because of the climate change and global warming, many parts of India is receiving over rainfall and some parts facing severe drought-like situations. Even because of the climate change and global warming, even within a state, many regions are facing disparities. Even within a district, some regions receives excessive rainfall and some districts receives no rain at all. I hope now you can understand the concept much better. So here, page number 10, we have to visit to read about the article in detail. So let's go to the page number 10. So in the page number you can see, page number 10 you can see Kerala declares statewide drought, and in mains 2016 and also in 2017 examination you may get a question like, If you are a district collector of any district in the India, if your district is facing rainfall and if a district is declared as a drought hit, what are all the steps that you will take to ensure the normal functioning of the life? In the drought hit situation, the basic need of the people is drinking water. So you have to ensure the drinking water supply to all people staying in your district. For that, you can lay new pipelines, new water pipelines where water supply is not available. And second, we can motivate the people to go for rainwater harvesting practice. Rainwater harvesting practice. Third, we should create awareness among the people to use the water carefully or judiciously, because in drought hit situation, water is a precious material, so we have to use the water carefully and wastage should be avoided. Apart from drinking water, the second important issue is farmers' issue. Whenever drought hits, farmers will not be able to pay their loan. So there should be a moratorium on the low loan payment for farmers. So farmers' loan payment duration can be extended. As a district collector, you are heading the district which is a drought hit. You should collaborate with the district collectors of other districts which are also facing the drought situation, and state disaster management authority. So district collectors of all the drought hit districts should consult with the state disaster management authority for the efficient handling of the drought situation. So these are the steps that we can take to reduce the impact of drought on the poor man. So prepare thoroughly on this topic, especially what is drought, what are all the various types of drought, what is the World Organization, there is a World Bank report on the drought, how India is prone to drought, what are all the steps taken by Government of India to mitigate the drought, and what are the steps that we can take to mitigate or to manage the impact of drought. So prepare thoroughly on this topic. Drought is one of the important area for prelims and mains examination, and especially the drought is important for GS paper 3, where we have a topic called disaster and disaster management in GS paper 3. So prepare thoroughly. In the home page, another important article that is published is AP Telangana top ease of doing business. This article covers so many areas. In this background, you should know about World Bank and its role, and ease of doing business index. Ease of doing business index published by World Bank, and important facts about the index. And what about 2016 index? 2016 ease of doing business index in India. Why only Mumbai and Delhi has been considered by World Bank in calculating India's ease of doing business index? Why World Bank has not considered other cities across the India while calculating the ease of doing business index in India? Recently, Government of India has asked World Bank to reconsider its ranking, because the current rank is focused only on Mumbai and Delhi and not considered other areas. In this background, Government of India in association with the World Bank announced state-wise on union territory-wise ranking of ease of doing business. In 2015, Gujarat topped the list of ease of doing business among various states and union territories. But in 2016 ease of doing business rank, Gujarat slipped to third position from first rank in 2015. First rank in 2016 was secured jointly by Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So Andhra Pradesh and Telangana jointly topped the 2016 All India State and Union Territory wise Ease of Doing Business rankings. About Gujarat, we discussed the rank has 340 points. So there's a 340 point business reform action plan, and based on its implementation, states are ranked. The duration covers from July 1st, 2015 to June 30, 2016. One important point, is a very important point, is that according to the ranking by World Bank, low income states tops the list. So out of 7 states with the lowest income, 4 secured top 10 rank. They are Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Rajasthan and Odisha. These states are low incoming states but secured top 10 ranking in the Ease of Doing Business rankings published by World Bank in association with the Government of India. Another issue is that recently World Bank published Ease of Doing Business Index report. Ease of Doing Business Index is a one created by World Bank Group. So it is an important prelims point. Ease of Doing Business Index is created by World Bank Group. And second point is that higher ranking in the Ease of Doing Business Index means it's better one, where rules and regulations are simple and for the businesses, and there are strong protections of property rights. So intellectual property rights are strongly protected in the countries where ease of doing business is better. So higher ranking means a low numerical value, 50, 40, 30, 20 are numerical values. The country which is better placed is country who is getting the low numerical value. So this country is much better than this country in terms of ease of doing business. So countries has to secure low numerical value to get a higher rank in the Ease of Doing Business Index. Ease of Doing Business Index is studied by the World Bank Group based on the 10 parameters or sub-indices. Starting a business, there are procedures, time, cost and minimum capital to open a business. And second parameter is dealing with the construction permits. Third, getting electricity. Fourth, registering the property and getting credit, protecting the investors, paying the taxes, trading across borders, enforcing the contracts and resolving the insolvency. These are the various parameters used while calculating the Ease of Doing Business Index, which was done by World Bank Group. Let's prepare thoroughly on the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index. It is one of the important area for 2017 prelims examination. And we have to go for page number 11 and page number 16 to read more articles on ease of doing business. First, let's go to the page number 11. This article deals about Brazil, Russia are keen to learn from Indian experience. What is that? Ease of Doing Business Index published by World Bank focuses on national level. India publishes Ease of Doing Business ranking among the various states and union territory level. So it's a subnational level. The benefit of this subnational level ranking is that it promotes healthy competition. It promotes healthy competition among the different states and union territories in transforming the business. culture in their respective states and union territories. Because of the healthy competition, implementation percentage of different schemes has improved drastically for so many states. For example, in 2015, no single state achieved the implementation percentage of 75 or above. Because of the healthy competition, in 2016, nearly 16 states have achieved the implementation percentage of 75 and above. In 2015, only some states, that is 7 states, reached the implementation percentage of 50% and above. In 2016, nearly 17 states have reached the implementation percentage of various reforms 50% and above. So this shows the healthy competition among the different states in making the various reforms and their implementation so that business and FDI can be attracted into their respective states. So after learning Indian experience, now Brazil and Russia are keen to introduce subnational level competition or ease of doing business ranking in their respective countries. This article is very important for mains examination. World Bank is planning to launch a new index, Ease of Living Index. Ease of Living Index soon. Ease of Living Index will rank the cities, not countries. So it will focus on cities located in different countries of the world. Why there is a criticism about World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index? India recently asked World Bank to focus on more areas instead of only focusing on Delhi and Mumbai. India's Ease of Doing Business Index, in that World Bank focuses only 2 metro cities, Delhi and Mumbai, not other urban centers. And in 2015, India secured 131st rank in the Ease of Doing Business Index. In 2016, India secured 130th rank. Only 1 rank is improved. But we all know that Government of India has undertaken so many steps in the last 1 year to improve the Ease of Doing Business Index. Government of India has a target that within 2 years from 2015, Government of India wants to improve the rank to 50th within 2 years. Means by the end of 2017, we should achieve the rank of 50th in the Ease of Doing Business Index published by World Bank. But it is a disappointment for the Government of India that in 2016 only 1 rank is improved despite so many steps taken by Government of India like implementing the GST, bankruptcy and insolvency code. The implementation of the GST and bankruptcy and insolvency code has not been taken into the account for the 2016 ranking because of the date. Implementation of the GST, bankruptcy and insolvency code has been published after World Bank got ready with the index report. So recently World Bank announced to launch Ease of Living Index to rank cities globally. As all we know that India has launched a mission to develop 100 smart cities. About smart cities we covered in our ComeOnIndia.com website, the separate video lecture on that. Visit our website to get a lecture on this topic. After seeing the low rank that India got, that is 130th rank, we told World Bank that, see, the reforms undertaken across the country don't focus only on Mumbai and Delhi. We have taken so many steps. So look at the entire country and not just Mumbai and Delhi. Another important point that came in this article is city-based index could be much better than World Bank's ease of doing business ranking. This is important for mains examination. Why city-based index could be much better? City-based index will reflect many parameters or categories like social inclusion, cost of living, public transport, housing, education, health, environment friendliness, crime and safety level much better than ease of doing business ranking. So let's prepare thoroughly on this topic. It is important for GS paper 3. Now in the home page there is another article published about SIMI, which is a terrorist organization. 8 SIMI men flee jail and killed in encounter near Bhopal. In this background we have to prepare thoroughly about SIMI and its history. In the encounter some political issues are coming. That's not important for our examination. Now let's focus on the SIMI. What is SIMI and what we all need to know about the banned organization? And the article published in the Hindustan Times newspaper. SIMI stands for Students Islamic Movement of India. Students Islamic Movement of India. It was the student wing of Jamaat-e-Islami Hind. Jamaat-e-Islami Hind. Initially, the organization was working for the welfare of Muslim youth, and then there was a radical shift in its ideology in the 1980s. After demolition of Babri Masjid in 1992, SIMI became more aggressive and became radical and inflammatory. So the organization was banned in 2001 under Prevention of Terrorism Act. Under Prevention of Terrorism Act, which is also called as POTA. So many leaders were arrested. Many leaders of SIMI organization were arrested, and Madhya Pradesh government also arrested many leaders of the SIMI and jailed. Recently, 8 SIMI terrorists or leaders were escaping the jail and they were killed by police. Another important article that published in the homepage is Pollution cloud hangs over northern cities after Diwali. Already several North Indian cities are reeling under severe air pollution. Because of the Diwali, the level of air pollution further worsened. In this background, air quality index has been published after Diwali. It shows Delhi's score of air quality index among the worst, especially after Diwali. In this background, let's discuss about National Air Quality Index that was published in the Press Information Bureau. First point is that National Air Quality Index is the initiative under Swachh Bharat. National Air Quality Index will act as one number, one color, one description. Is a very important point with respect to the air quality index. One number, one color, one description. So it will enable the common man to judge the air quality level on a particular day. So if air quality or level of PM 2.5 and PM 10 is calculated for a particular day, and if you get a value of 10, 20 like that, one description will be given. Maybe is a satisfactory, very poor. So like that, one number for one color and one description, satisfactory or not satisfactory, severe pollution, like that description will be given, and color yellow, red, green will be given. So even the common man who is not educated can learn from the different colors and with different numbers. Before that, that means before publishing the National Air Quality Index, traditionally air quality status has been reported through voluminous data. So the common man cannot understand the voluminous data. So the need for using the simple linguistic terms is essential, so that it is easy for the common man to understand the level of pollution on a particular day. For that, air quality index is published. There are totally 6 categories: good, satisfactory, moderately polluted, poor, very poor, and severe. So there are 6 categories. The air quality index will consider 8 pollutants: particulate matter 10, particulate matter 2.5, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, oxygen, ammonia, and lead. So don't forget these 8 pollutants name. It can be asked in the prelims examination. So PM 2.5, PM 10, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, ozone, ammonia, and lead. If you look at the table, you can understand one point. There's no need to remember these values. So remember the good, satisfactory, moderately satisfactory, poor, very poor, the 8 categories. And out of 8 pollutants, 6 will be monitored for every 24 hours once. Ozone and carbon monoxide will be monitored 8 hours once. It's another important prelims point. Now let's come back to the homepage article. Here you can see a term, anticyclone effect. Poor air quality in the metro cities of North India, especially Delhi, Mumbai, is due to anticyclone effect. Shift in the wind pattern prevents the dust and particulate matter from being flushed out. If wind speed is high, means whatever the pollution, dust pollution is there in the Delhi atmosphere will be wiped out. Because of the lack of wind or change in the wind pattern is called as anticyclone effect. Pollution stays in the atmosphere of Delhi and worsens the air pollution further. Another important prelims point is that SVR, that stands for System of Air Quality, Weather Forecasting and Research. System of Air Quality, Weather Forecasting and Research is a research unit run by Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, Pune. So SVR is a research unit run by Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, which is located in Pune. So let's prepare thoroughly on SVR National Air Quality Index, compare it with the China, and reasons for high level of air pollution in India, and what are the steps we have to take to reduce the level of air pollution in India. These are the important areas for mains 2016 and 2017 as well. So prepare thoroughly on these topics. To get a video lecture on these topics, visit our website commandindia.com. There are so many articles published in Hindu newspaper which are important for the IAS 2017 examination. In the page number 6, you can see the real estate rules tightened. Real estate rules tightened is an important article. So don't forget to read this article. And in the 7th page, you can see 10,851 chikungunya cases in Delhi. Number is not important. About chikungunya you have to study is one of the important area for the prelims and mains examination. Even in mains 2016, you may get a question on chikungunya, dengue. What are the steps we have to take to reduce such cases? In page number 10, there is an important article that is published is about don't burden teachers with a non-academic work, CBSE. CBSE published a report, is published by National University of Educational Planning and Administration. According to that, school teachers were tasked with non-academic work. Because of that, quality of education gets affected, and section 27 of the Right to Education, that is section 27 of Right to Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009 says that no teacher shall be deployed for any non-educational purpose other than decennial population census, disaster relief duties and duties related to election. So let's prepare thoroughly on section 27 of the Right to Education norm. The page number 11, you have to read this article. PF claims in case of death should be settled in a week. Another article in the page number 11 is more differently abled attend schools than before census. So don't forget to read this article as well. In the page number 14, today's editorial, pivot to through Kabul. This article is very, very important. If you have time, tomorrow we will cover this article in detail. So don't forget to read this article. In the page number 15, there's another important article. Why India needs uniform asylum law, whether India needs it or not. We expect one question from the uniform asylum law in GS paper 2 in this year mains. There's a 2016 mains examination in GS paper 2. So prepare thoroughly on the uniform asylum law, whether India needs it or not. That's all about today's Hindu newspaper discussion and various important articles. Share this video with your friends who are preparing for the civil services examination, especially for the 2017 IAS examination. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notification whenever we release video in our YouTube channel, that is SVR IAS Academy. If you are interested to join our online video lectures batch for 2017 examination, contact us via WhatsApp. Our WhatsApp number is 809-809-9922. In the 2017 online video lectures batch, we are providing prelims videos, mains videos, current affairs videos, and prelims test series and mains test series as well. The course duration will end till October 2017. Thank you for watching this video lecture and all the best.